everybody. How are we? We all centered? We all okay? We feel good? We're full? When Rashida asked me to talk to you today, when she said it was living out loud, answering the call to purpose, I thought, wow, everybody's purpose is different. Everyone's purpose is different, and everybody wants different things out of life. But I can name a few of them that I think are important to most of us, if not all of us in this room. We all want to belong. We all want to matter. We want to feel loved. We want to be heard. We all just want to be heard. We all want to make a difference, perhaps even change the world. We all want to know who we are. We all want to know our purpose. When you find you, you find your life. You find your purpose. What I've learned about some of those things is that we do belong. We belong right here, right now, in this moment. We do matter. We matter right now, right here. What I've learned is in order to receive love, I must first give love. I must be love. If you want to be heard, if I want to be heard, I must first be quiet. We all have a purpose. If you want to make a difference in the world, you must first fall in love with it as it already is. We have a purpose. We can find ourselves. All you have to do is listen to you. You have to listen to you here. You have to listen to you in your heart, not in your mind. Why? Because we spend too much time trying to understand ourselves. We spend too much time thinking. We think too much. Did you know that one person has between 50,000 and 70,000 thoughts per day? That's an average of 35 to 48 thoughts per minute, per person. That's a lot of thinking. You can take those thoughts and they can fit into two categories, just two. Either your thoughts are of prosperity or your thoughts are of poverty. If you're emotional like me, your thoughts are either going to be of love or they're going to be of fear. They're going to be of fear. I can honestly admit that I'm thinking fear way more than I'm thinking love, which means I'm fearing myself way more than I am loving myself. How do we fix that? Because I know I'm not the only one.
That's right.
How do we fix that? We can go through the steps. We could figure out whose thoughts are we thinking. We could try to figure out whose beliefs are we believing. We could put our thoughts over here in poverty and put some thoughts over here in prosperity. We could ask ourselves, are these beliefs serving me or am I serving them? We can do all those steps, but if you're like me, it's going to bring you right back up to the top about trying to understand everything again, trying to think too much. So what do? We just be. We be still and we listen. We listen to you. We don't be still enough. We don't listen enough. When you don't listen to you, when you don't listen to you, you create yourself out of the experience of others. When you listen to you here in your heart knows who you are. Your heart knows what is right for you. When you don't listen to you, you end up hearing anger. When you don't listen to you, you end up hearing blame. You hear criticism. You hear judgment. You hear insecurities. When you don't listen to you, your low self-esteem whispers so loudly. It's when you turn down the voice of the world is when you can turn up the voice inside of you. I want to tell you a story about a woman. She had a tough life. She was sexually abused at a young age. She became a teenage runaway. When she couldn't run away physically anymore, she became an adult and she ran away emotionally. She turned to drugs. She turned to men to make herself feel wanted and pretty. She stayed in that cycle for many, many years. It wasn't until this woman was at her deepest, darkest moment, the first time she became still. She thought she was empty, she was ashamed, she was hurt, she was angry, and she felt abandoned. She listened to the only thing that she had in her, her voice, and her voice told her to live. That was the day that I first heard my own voice. That was the day that I remembered who I was. You know who you are. You know who you are in your heart. You listened to you before. You have. You've listened to you when you survived that assault. You listened to you when you got out of that trash can. You listen to you when you get out of bed every day and you just don't want to. You listen to you when you don't let anger control you anymore. You listen to you when you're able to forgive that betrayal. You listen to you then. Don't stop listening to you now. You survived all that. The hard part is over. You listen to you to survive. Now it's time to listen to you to live. I know some of you may not, some of you may want to give all the glory to God, and I understand that. But according to Genesis 1:27, we were created in His image. In His image, we are created. He created man and female in His image. We are God. We are source. It's in your quietest moments that you're able to hear you. It's when you're the most stillest moments you listen to you. You don't have to be loud to live out loud. You don't have to be loud to live out loud. You don't have to understand who you are. You just have to remember who you are. You just have to be still. You have to listen to you. When you listen to you, you be you. When you listen to when you listen to you, you are love. When you listen to you, you be love. When you listen to you, you are being heard. When you listen to you, you are source. When you listen to you, you are the difference. You just have to be still and listen to you. Ladies, when you leave here today, when you go home, listen to you. Be still. Look in the mirror. Be still and know that you are God. God is here. Listen here. Listening to you is your purpose, and your purpose is to listen to you. Thank you.